Today I'm going to show you how to put together very quickly, and I'm going to use a staple gun, but I'm going to show you how to put together a 10 frame box. This package also came with 10 frames. I needed some extra frames, but the boxes always come with the front and the sides. These do have the dovetails that'll go together here. Frames up there, I've sorted everything. So okay, we'll put your sides and your front. Move over here so you can see. Put your sides and your front together, and lock these down in place. Make sure that they're all the way down. You don't have to glue these because this has got that wax seal on it, so it's really going to seal it up. Okay, well, now that you got your corner put together, you can just come to the portion where it has the first little joint here. Let me raise my arm. I'm going to shoot one staple in there. You have to be careful, it's waxed. Okay, and then just come down each one of them same way. Alright, that gets the first corner. And then go ahead and make sure that the next side. Okay, on this next long side, if you'll turn it at an angle, it goes into the joints a lot easier. And then you just tap it in to straighten up the angle. Looks nice. Tap it. All right, now you can put a staple in here. Move my hand. Okay. And then you just take this piece and put it on the end. And make sure that the edge that is going to accept the frame, same as the other side, is turned the same way. Okay, on the last one, you're just going to slide this in place and kind of bump these together. Okay, same's going to happen with the bottom. You can feel it going down. Alright, and then I'm going to tap this side in a little bit better. Be careful with your box. Now it's ready to shoot some staples into these intersections. Spin it around and finish it up so that you can see. Okay, well, hopefully what you can see here is this box is one that you can convert to where it's actually got this reducer strip in it, or you can fasten these little reducers in place, or this, the reducer strip. I'm going to fix the reducer strip so that it does not come out with just a little finish nail. And then I'm going to take these and I'm going to put this in place. Let's see, adjust the camera a little so you can see it. I'm going to tack this in place here so that it's part of the box. It doesn't move. Because I'm just going to use it as a 10 frame and stack it on top of a bottom board. So now it's in place and won't go anywhere. Just make sure. Okay. All right, so that is a 10 frame box. It's waxed. Not sure if you can see this or not. You can actually see a good waxed finish that's pre-done. And And that wax, now that these are together, will actually seal up around, you know, the pieces and parts of this little box. The frames that come in this particular box, I don't care for as much. I like the frames that are that sandwiched together. They're already pre-cut. All you do is pop a couple nails in them, or staples, whatever you prefer. But I'm going to show you how these are put together. These do not have the pre-cut, so basically these will glue and staple, but they just don't fit around. They don't have a larger joint. Feel like this is a little bit more reinforced. I'll probably continue to get these frames, but I am going to show you how to put these together. Okay, well, while I was building, I heard the doorbell ring with a delivery, so great timing. Hoover Hives. I bought a really good looking bottom board that's going to go with this, all waxed. It's got the little reducer on the front that you can turn different directions depending on how much you want to reduce it. So it's ready. Also got an inner lid that's already pre-waxed. Looks great. Can't wait to put that on. This came as a package. This was a bee excluder for a 10 frame, and then really good looking waxed telescoping top. So all of this is going to go with this box I just made. We're going to have a complete. Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do with these frames, I'm going to use Type Bond glue. I'm going to put a lot of glue right here at this upper joint. And I'm going to grab one of the sides here that does not fit over, it just kind of fits flush. I'm going to hold those together. And from the outside, I'm going to take a nail gun, shoot it right into the outside. All right, so I've got a connection there, which is good. Do the exact same thing on this side. Lots of glue. If you've watched one of my other videos, I had a frame failure this year, and I don't ever want that again. All right, watch your thumbs when you're doing this. Then you take this, it's kind of odd on these. You go ahead, easiest thing to do is put this plastic grade, which I really like the foundation. Foundation's great. Put it in the middle, and then go ahead and put some glue all in the ends. And you can't have too much glue, I'm telling you. Glue is the trick to frames. These go this way. Just go ahead and fit it on top of here. I'm gonna slide this in. All right, once you have it good and flush, I just take the glue and put it all over it. And then I'm gonna run a staple right in the end. Flip it over and do the same thing. Push this one in so you can see it. I'm gonna take that glue and literally just cover it up. Can't have enough glue. The nail is really just to hold things temporarily. The glue, you move it around. Since I'm right-handed. Glue is actually what holds the frame ultimately. Okay. All right, so then you flip it back over. You put 2 nails in the top. Okay. 2 nails in this top. Oh, shot it right through the side. I'll show you how to fix that. Okay. If you do have a staple that ever comes out of the side like that, just grab the one side of the staple, go back and forth with it, and the staple will pop off. So I'm actually glad that, I'm not glad it happened, but it's a good thing to know how to deal with it. See if I can sneak another one in here beside this. Look at that, shot it up the other side. All right, I'm gonna quit shooting staples in here. But this is how you deal with it. If one comes out, you just pop it off. Okay. All right. I actually put a little bit of extra glue on these. I'm telling you, you can't have enough. And then just let it kind of dry out. Now, what I'm going to show you is, and I know I put the glue in here, but I'm going to take this frame, put it right down into this box. And you can see these fit really nicely in this Hoover box here. This is the other type of frame that I usually love to put together. Very easy. But if you see the difference here, these are a little bit shorter in the box. Now they still work. They'll all be good frames, but the difference here is these other frames, I just noticed, don't have ears on them either. So I'm gonna have to really watch putting too many. These would work better in a frame with a guide. I may have to install a guide. So just be aware of that. I did want to show you, that's the box at the bottom we just put together. That's the new bottom board. It just came in the mail. I added a little medium super in here. Put the inner lid with the queen excluder on and the new telescoping lid, and just like that you got another 10 frame ready for spring. Hey, if you like, subscribe and we'll see you next time.